What's up, player? Yeah. Ed, the living dead talking head. Coming to you live with Daigo, VRified Games. How you doing, Daigo?
Hey Ed, how's it going?
Shit, I'm alright. So, what are we doing today?
Well Ed, taking a trip down memory lane.
Oh, okay. Getting more of them retro games up in the VR?
Well, not exactly, but kinda, yeah. Maybe sorta.
Huh?
Yeah. Okay Ed, so I'm sure a lot of you are aware the current iteration of Half-Life 2 VR mod, that's not the first incarnation.
Oh no?
No. A VR implementation was actually in development even way before the DK1. And if you look at my previous video on Half-Life 2, the Once and Future mod, we go into the history of that there. You can see exactly what went on. Right around the time of the DK1 days, it was released. And the last release that I can remember was 1.4. And this release also included Razer Hydra integration.
Oh, Razer Hydra?
Yeah. Razer Hydra was basically a magnetically tracked motion controller.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it had limitations, that being that it was wired and you were tethered to the system that tracked it, and yeah, it had limitations, but you know, the promise was there. Okay. Yeah, so with this iteration you're able to get 6 degrees of freedom head tracking, 6 degrees of freedom motion tracking. You could use the DK1 as a 3 DOF head tracker, and basically the method was you put one Razer Hydra on your chest and you held the other Razer Hydra as a weapon, and that way you could get 6 DOF.
Oh, okay.
But later on there was other ways around that, especially with Steam VR. You could get 6 DOF with other ways. Like personally I used a Kinect to get 6 DOF. Therefore I was able to use 2 Razer Hydra controllers.
Cool, man, cool.
Yeah, I'm boring you to death, haven't I?
No, man, that's cool.
Yeah, well, experimentation way back in 2016, it was all the rage. People trying different things, seeing what worked, what didn't work in VR. And Half-Life 2 VR mod, even way back then, was a cut above the rest in terms of what they were trying with experimentation, what they got working. Yeah, it was a good time.
Okay, so what's going on now?
Well, okay, fast forward to 2023, and Half-Life 2 VR mod gets workshop integration.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And with that comes mods. Now, one of the coolest aspects that I found on the Half-Life 2 VR mod workshop page was the DK1 demo. It's intact and it's there in its entirety.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm able to relive these. Don't know if you could even call it nostalgia. I mean, it was only 6-7 years ago, but yeah, I'm feeling very nostalgic right now. I never thought I'd play this map again. Once 1.4 was released and Valve updated Half-Life and the mod no longer worked with it, I thought that was it, I'm never going to play that map again. Lo and behold, 2023, here we are.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah. And what's really cool is you have all the instructions laid out for the Razer Hydra. Now, obviously the control scheme is very, very different, so that's neither here nor there. It's still cool to see them all again, and man, this is so cool. I could totally remember DK1, Xbox Kinect. Having to recalibrate those damn Razer Hydras every 2 minutes. Oh man, but it was such a good time playing Half-Life in this way, man. And it took years before Half-Life 2 VR finally saw the light of day. And there were doubts that it would even happen, but you know, I always had the faith. I always had the faith in Wormslayer and those guys, and we get that released. And here it is, and now I've got the map again, so, And as far as I know, episode 1 has been released as well, so, it's a good time to be a Half-Life 2 fan. It's a good time to be a Half-Life 2 fan, man. Whew. Alright, so, yeah, this is just a quick, dirty video. Yep. I'm just so happy I had to share with everybody. Get on the Half-Life 2 VR mod workshop, download this map, try it for yourselves, you guys. If you had the DK1 back in the day, this is great to relive it. And if you didn't, well, I don't know, it's still fun to kind of mess around with the physics and everything that the engine had to offer. Yeah, it's just a quick demo. Have fun. VRified Games out.
Yeah. VRified Games out of touch with reality, man. What's going on with you?